everyone, your writing task this week is to write some statements about year 2 and to start thinking about questions that you might have for year 3. So let's start by writing our statements about year 2. Now a statement is an opinion or an idea. It starts with a capital letter and finishes with a full stop. So let's have a think about some of the things that we have done in year 2. Well, I can think of one of my favourite memories. So it needs to start with a capital letter, September. Now I've got a capital S for September because it's the name of a month. We call it a proper noun. In September, we walked to the woods. Now it's a statement. I'm telling you what happened in September. So it ends in a full stop. In September, we walked to the woods. Now let's have a think about something else that's happened in year 2. We learned about, who can remember some important people, historical figures that we've learned about? I can remember one. We learned about Amelia Earhart. Full stop. So statements start with a capital letter and finish with a full stop. Now I've written my statements about year 2, I'm going to start thinking about some questions I might have for year 3. So what questions do I have for year 3? Well, I might be wondering, who is my teacher? So I'm going to start with a capital letter for a question. Who will my teacher be? When I finish my question, I don't need a full stop because it's not a statement. I need a question mark. Who will my teacher be? I might have a different time that I go to lunch. So I might start my next question. What time will lunch be? And again, started my question with a capital letter. So I need a question mark at the end to make sure it's a question. Okay, things to remember. When you're writing your statements about year 2, you need a capital letter at the start and a full stop at the end. Remember, these are just ideas, statements about things that have happened in year 2. Capital S at the start, full stops at the end. When you're writing your questions about year 3, you also need a capital letter at the start and a question mark at the end. Capital letter at the start, question mark at the end. Other question words that you might want to use, you could use who, you could use what, you might want to use the word where, you might want to use the word how, you might want to use the word when to start your question.